A red Hydrogen 1 phone prototype was shown off Saturday at Red Studios. This one has a cinema camera module attached. Patrick Holland, CNET. There is no way to describe or show the 4V, 4V, display other than seeing it in person. There's just no way, says Red founder and CEO Jim Janner to a crowd gathered at Red Studios in Hollywood on Saturday. We want everybody's first experience with Hydrogen 1 to be like yours, in person. Most people aren't familiar with the company Red or its cameras, but if you've watched The Hobbit, Straight Outta Compton or pretty much any Netflix original show, then you've seen what the company's high-end cinema cameras are capable of. When the company announced last year that it was launching a phone, many people were left scratching their head. This wasn't Apple, Samsung, Google or any of the other big phone makers announcing a new product. This was a niche camera company, albeit one that started as an outsider and grew to become a dominant force in film and TV production. Red Hydrogen 1 gets holographic. Go into a black booth with soundproofing on the walls and sit on a stool. I am handed a prototype of the Red Hydrogen 1 phone, which is chunky and big. An iPhone 8 Plus in an OtterBox case is smaller. The sides of the aluminum body are scalloped, mimicking the lens mount lock on the company's cinema cameras. Despite the size, it's comfortable to hold. A loop of photos and videos shot with the Red Hydrogen 1 plays on the display. There are also clips from movies that have been adapted into Red 4V format, like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Avatar and the Pixar animated film Brave. Here is one of 3 titanium Red Hydrogen 1 phone prototypes in existence. Patrick Holland, CNET. My reaction? I was impressed and couldn't believe how well the effect worked. It's part hologram and part 3D. It's not that the image hovers over the screen like R2-D2 projecting Princess Leia in the original Star Wars. It's more that there were layers of depth to the image. It's as if the screen was a proscenium theater and some parts of the image were up front and close and other parts of the image were farther away. The overall effect was immersive. No matter how much I moved the phone, the 3D effect was there. It worked in portrait and landscape. It's been 10 years since we had a "Hey dude, check out my phone" experience. The highlight reel ended with the arrow split scene from Brave. Merida releases the arrow from the bow and it flew right at me, almost like it was coming off the screen. If we look at the 3D device spectrum, the Amazon Fire phone would be on the bad end. The Hydrogen 1 phone would be on the good end. And the Nintendo 3DS is somewhere in between. Skype, FaceTime and hologram chatty. Go to another booth for a different demo of the Hydrogen 1. This time I video chat with another person. There are 2 front-facing cameras to create the 4V look. She shows up on my screen and there's depth to her face and head. Her image doesn't project magically over the screen. But no matter what angle I tilt the device, I see that depth. I think to myself, okay, this has some real potential. Video chat over Skype or FaceTime is a powerful tool for connecting with someone far away. But a hologram could take that to another level. Red held an event at its studios showing off working prototypes of its Red Hydrogen 1 phone. Here I had a 4V portrait taken with one. Patrick Holland, CNET. Leia, Lucid and the Hydrogen Network. The event also showed a glimpse into a much larger world Red is creating to support the Hydrogen One phone and its content. Last fall, it was revealed that the company Leia was the force behind Red's 4V display technology. But Leia will also be integral in helping game developers transform games to take advantage of that display. Lucid demoed how VR 180 content, normally viewed on a VR headset, could be watched on the Hydrogen One. And then there's the Hydrogen Network. It's exactly what it sounds like, a service to share and view movies, shows and original content made or adapted for Hydrogen One phone's 4V display. Now playing, watch this, why we're so excited about Red's $1,200 phone. The future lies with AT&T and Verizon. The biggest obstacle Red faces isn't necessarily finishing the Hydrogen One or getting support from carriers. Last week, both AT&T and Verizon announced that they would be carrying the phone. What Red and Janard need to figure out is how to show people the phone's 4V display. Otherwise, why would anyone drop $1,200 on an unproven phone? Or $1,600 for an unproven titanium version? Throughout the preview event, we were told not to take pictures of the phone screen because 2D photos can't show off the magic of a 4V display. I couldn't agree more. But Janard may have a solution. We have little carbon fiber display kits for AT&T and Verizon. It's like a little carbon fiber theater. They are going to put them in the windows. When you walk up, you see 4V content without glasses, said Janard. It's been 10 years since we had a "Hey dude, check out my phone" experience. This is a "Hey dude, check out my phone" experience. Read, Red Hydrogen phone, everything we know so far. Read, the holographic Red Hydrogen phone has been delayed and improved.